What's going on, guys? Adam here from Texas Garage. It's been a while since we've done an update here on this channel, but here we are checking out some new stuff that came out on TXGARAGE.com. Now remember, all these videos are brought to you by TXGARAGE.com. We have a lot of great contributors there. You can also sign up for our newsletter if you're interested, and that'll get you a recap of all the articles published on TXGARAGE.com for a week. It's sent out every Friday. But it's been a bit slow, and that's because it's been the holidays and everything. But one of the things we did get to a week or so ago is our picks for car, truck, and SUV of the year. So that's what this video is going to be talking about. We're going to dive into the winners. There's also runners up or honorable mentions on here. We're not going to dive into those. I suggest if you want to see those, definitely go check them out. The link for this article will be down in the description, and let's just jump into it. All right, and again, we're going to jump into these. What qualifies things to be car, truck, or SUV of the year? Usually it has to be something pretty new, something pretty exciting, something kind of groundbreaking, or just something that we drove that kind of blew us away for the year. We're starting off this discussion with our car of the year, which is the Bullitt Mustang. Now, we chose Jesus Garcia to put a little bit of information behind why we chose this car. Down here, the 2019 Mustang GT is the best all-around muscle car. The Bullitt package, while expensive, offers a significant difference in performance both on and off the track, thanks to its beefed up 480 horsepower and 6-speed manual transmission. The Bullitt Mustang's blacked out grille and American racing wheels won me over completely. It was always very comfortable on long distance road trips. I found the black to be the more preferable color choice over the iconic forest green. You want a Bullitt Mustang partly because of its connection to 9 minutes in the 50-year-old film. The only drawback from my perspective is Ford's overdoing it with the Bullitt badges in an attempt to create an instant collector car. A black Bullitt hides its fandom better, making it, again, from my viewpoint, the cooler option. The 2019 Ford Bullitt Mustang is fast, comfortable GT car with a cinematic exhaust note. Coolest car of the year. So there you go. That's why we chose the Bullitt Mustang. And all honestly, I didn't even get to drive. I didn't even get to drive the Bullitt Mustang from 2019. But I've always been a big fan of the Mustang. Always been a big fan of the Bullitt. And I would personally take it in the forest green because I am one of those fanboys that just want the iconic car with the iconic color. But that's me. Moving right along to the honorable mention was the Mazda 3 sedan and hatch. We're going to blow past that, but Steve Kusar did write up a good article on that. And we're going to move right into the truck of the year, which is the Ram EcoDiesel. So this was actually my contribution to this list here. And basically, I'm not going to read what I wrote, but I'll tell you guys why it's one of the ones that I have picked, and the other writers pretty much agreed with me there. It's one of the best trucks on the market right now is the Ram truck. I'm a huge Ford fan. I've owned a Ford F-150. My dad's owned a Ford F-150. My grandfather owned a Ford F-150. Always been into the F-150s, but driving all these trucks and reviewing all these trucks, I just got to give it to Ram. Everything that they do is really spot on. I love the styling. I love the truck for what it is, how it drives, the tech that they put in these trucks. And driving the Lone Star Edition with the bench front seat where I can fit my entire family in it is awesome. I know Ford and Chevy, they have the bench front seats with the 6 seats also, but for whatever reason, this one in the Ram just really excites me. And then on top of that, they're putting the EcoDiesel in there, and it's an awesome truck. The EcoDiesel engine is a great engine option. It is the top of the line engine option, so it's more expensive, but it does afford you really good fuel economy and a longer range on that tank, which is always great for families. So the honorable mention for truck was the Jeep Gladiator. Obviously, this is the new contender, and really was close. My biggest thing with the Gladiator is the looks, and if I was buying a Jeep, I would buy a Wrangler, and if I was buying a truck, I would buy the Ram. But I think it's a good contender, and it's definitely worth the honorable mention there. Again, if you want to read everything that David Bolt wrote about that, you can do that with the link down in the description. So moving right along to SUV of the year, the Kia Telluride. So this is probably no big shock to anybody, but the Kia Telluride is a really fantastic SUV. That and the Palisade. I think the Palisade was my original pick here, but as everybody else picked the Telluride, I was happy to switch to that. I really like the Palisade and the Telluride, obviously built on same platforms, but the Telluride has a really great style, more kind of beefy, manly off-road style. The Telluride is actually, it's a bit shorter than the Palisade, so you can't fit as much, but it's still a great 3-row, 8-seater, 7-seater, with room behind the third row so that you can actually still fit stuff in there. It's a really great vehicle. Let's just read what David Bolt has to say here. For many observers of the 3-row crossover segment, Kia's all-new Telluride came out of nowhere. But for those of you paying attention, you knew Kia was an up-and-comer, fully capable of bringing to the market an SUV with an extra serving of surprise and delight. Kia's Telluride delivers in spades with a competent platform topped by very vascular sheet metal. Inside, comfort and convenience are standard, while class-leading amenities are but a couple of trim levels away. Okay, so that's from David. Our honorable mention there is the Acura RDX A-Spec. Really great SUV. I've done 2 reviews on it, one on the 2019, one on the 2020. You can definitely go check those out. I'll leave links down in the description if you're interested in that. All right, so that's our car, truck, and SUV of the year. If you enjoyed this, which I hope you did, please leave a thumbs up on the video. If you enjoy getting some car news, please subscribe to the channel. We have a whole channel for reviews if you're interested in that. That'll be in the end cards. But this is our channel for news, which we're going to try to focus more on for 2020 as it kind of fell off for 2019. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.